100 pieces. That will be 1 kilo.
And other pieces are like 2,000. So I guess I'm 2,000 or what?
It depends on the time you are selling. If there's scarcity of yam, you might get more than that.
More than 2,000 for the 100 pieces.
So that's the retailers they will buy. The last time I went to Medina Market, like one like this, the one you're going to go like 30 cities. So 30 cities times 100, how much are you getting?
That's 3,000.
So that was disadvantage. You buy ounces, you can't plant and you know germinate. That money waste with that.
I feel like a fresh land rather is good for planting.
But the planting seed to all material will be viable.
Exactly. Everything for
pack make them start a shoot germinate for it.
Snake.
Oh, okay.
Can't see snake.
Snake again.
You guys don't go see me for here again, bro.
This one said
It's like you lose the snake.
you lost. That's one.
Me, I for left.
It's a beautiful brand day. Welcome back to another exciting farming week in Ghana. This is the first time seeing me. I'm Charles, and on this channel we talk about farming and agriculture here in Ghana. In today's video, we're going to look at harvesting of yam. As you guys have checked from the previous videos, we spoke to Ogidi and their friends who began their cassava and yam farm here in Ghana. Subsequently, we looked at yam farming. If you want to start your own yam farm, how to go about it. Today is a harvesting day, so we are going to look at how to harvest yam. When they are built up in the mold, how do you go about it? How do you harvest it? How do you know whether it's even matured for you to harvest and all of that? So that's what this video is going to focus on. As you guys can see, right behind me are some of the yam that have been harvested. They put like a mulch around it to keep it moist, like it was in the soil, so that it lasts a little bit longer. Over here too, we have some harvested yam. You can see there are two separate ones as well. These are the ones that are ready for the market, and these are the yam sets. So if you watch the previous video, which I recommend if you've not watched, if you've not checked it out, there'll be a link here. You can have a look at that and check it out. Click on it, you see a drop down. You can see the yam harvesting video there. These ones are the yam sets that will be replanted again into the soil for us to get a yam. So basically, these ones are the yam sets that we have that they break into two, put it in the mold for it to be to germinate again to get some of this yam. So yes, as we go along, we will be looking at how to go about the harvesting, so you guys can learn more about that as well. Right, so how much have you? So all these ones you guys harvested today, right?
No. Previously, some weeks ago. So this is all we've harvested today so far.
Oh, okay. But there's someone who come and pick the matured ones, right?
So there's a woman that is ready to buy. I think he said if we can get her 200 pieces, he can afford that. So we will now do the counting and pricing. So after we do the pricing, then he will also bargain, and then we see where we
Okay, but now like the 100 pieces, how much do they go for?
So it depends on the size.
Okay.
Depends on the size.
The very big ones.
The very big ones can go for 20 to 25 cedis.
For one.
This, for instance, can go for about 28 to 30 cedis. So that is how we sell it over here.
So you just group them 100 of that.
So 100 of this size, then we sell it to you. So if let's say this is going for 20 to 38, this can also go for maybe 15 cedis or 18 cedis. So
Okay.
Depending on the brand too. If Puna is expensive,
Yeah, Ogidi was saying that.
Puna is expensive.
So it's not like it has like a. Oh, that's inside. It's not like it has like a plant. It just.
You have a plant, but because you guys know commonly, so you plant the grass. You don't plant the different. Because
So you get like, is that the creeping the?
yeah, the creeping plants. You go climb, so you go do staking.
Than all of them. So
I mean, most of them you grow up
yeah,
Puna.
most of them are Puna. Yes, a few a lot in the
So if Puna is like, let's say this one is like, or the big one you took was like 25 to 30 cities.
a lot of
This size, how much that
will be like 20 cities.
Okay, and the Puna will be like 30.
Yeah, it'll be like 30.
Okay, it makes sense. And it is good you guys don't, because most of the crops, people, they put it in sacks. So like most of the vegetables, they put it in sacks. Like cabbage, for instance, is in sacks. Green pepper, they bag it in sacks.
Sometimes the reason why they do it like that maybe because they want to transport as soon as possible. Because in case someone wants to buy, sometimes they bring the tricycle to the
roadside.
From the roadside, then we pack the tricycle. But sometimes if we want to transport, then we need sacks to transport.
Early, remember early, but
Remember that shit I fucking
256 gig. Let the full friend take picture of my phone.
Remember that shit I fucking
Yeah, 4K, 30 seconds to give you like 200 megabytes.
okay.
Ogidi, senior man. Yes.
Organic, no fertilizer.
No fertilizer. Effort pays. This efforts.
Okay, then you go and sell it. But still now you sell it in the 100. I'm just saying because some people they sell it in sacks. The sacks is what they price it at.
Okay. Yeah,
So regardless of the quantity, you like for that crops, regardless of the quantity, once the sack you go in the sack, let's say I'll buy one sack there for like let's say 1,000 cities. It's 1,000 cities, regardless of the number of
crops inside.
Inside, yeah. But this one can see on like 100 of it is this price, 100 of it. So it makes sense more than.
So it's when they are transporting, they don't bag it. You see, it's in the
car, yeah, like that, yeah, exactly.
Most of the time they don't. But if you want to transport it to maybe where the car is,
you have to put it in a sack.
But most of the time, because of heat, it doesn't like heat.
It likes moist.
It likes moisture. Where the temperature. It's very.
But if let's say for some time when I sprinkle water on it, it will spoil.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially those that have those cats on
The- yeah.
touches it now. Yeah, you are harming it.
Oh,
Causing damage to it. So.
Nice. Like if I have a very big farm, it will be because imagine 100, yeah, it's like 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, with the money.
It depends on your capital and your labor.
Put it to it.
Afford enough capital and you have the labor. This place, labor is difficult to
Get.
come by. Yeah, so we did everything ourselves.
Yeah, the you guys are you harvesting yourself and all of that. You go see.
Someone is supposed to be doing this for us, but because from clearing, planting, staking, raising of yam mount, the yam mounts they helped us, but we did majority of it. So we did everything ourselves. And with that, it gives you the feel of how the work
Actually, is
not just overseeing whatever they are doing. You are also involved in it. So even if you employ labor, you know how
you go about it.
so.
Okay.
You see, it die. You know, germinate. That was disadvantage. You buy ounces, you can't plant and you know germinate. That money waste with that.
I feel like a fresh land rather is good for planting.
But the planting seed to all materials will be viable.
Exactly.
I want to buy
Everything for
make the start a shoot germinate for a plant.
snake.
Oh, okay.
See, can't see snake.
Snake again.
Ah. You guys are going to see me for here again. Oh.
This one's a
Where the snake? You lose the snake.
you lost. That's one.
Me, I for left.
This one, they know snake.
These are some of the risks.
And it's
When
risky.
harvesting, you don't put your hand into the mouse first. Use the hoe if they are reptiles.
If they are big enough, then we eat them.
Especially, snakes and then scorpion.
Snake and what?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Okay. You can find scorpions in there.
Hey, the black one.
Hey, go stink if scorpion
Those
stink.
big ones, are they?
This will be an anti-snake be free, but that one there, scorpion okay, and anti-scorpion.
So yeah, when they are harvesting it is gathered here. Then finally transported off the field. Then we group them. As I say, you guys group the sets from the good ones that you saw, right? So once it cuts to, at least it reduces the value because it will not last long. So at least it affects the. We do how long it will take on the shelf.
Cucumber plenty. Now you can't get cucumber plenty. That's the ring too.
So yeah, it depends. There's how much are big, there's how much are small. Depends on the sets that you use in growing them. And also how long it will be in the soil for us to really explained in the young video. So these are how they are harvested for it to be sold. They also sold in the ones based on sizes, right? Yes. And he said it's how many sets? 100
pieces. That will be one crore bako.
And other pieces are like 2,000. So I guess on 2,000 or what?
It depends on the time you are selling. If there's scarcity of yam, you might get more than that.
More than 2,000 for the 100 pieces.
So that's the retailers they will buy. The last time I went to Medina market, like one like this, the one you're going to go like 30 cities. So 30 cities times 100, how much are you getting?
That's 3,000.
So they will buy for the farmers. Let's say 2,000 or 1,800. Then they will go retail one by one.
Oh, okay.
So they get their profit.
Nice. It talks big, see, man.
Hey,
I know they like it.
it's when they play So you see this how they were sets. These are sets.
Should I add a set to it?
They are correct sets.
Wait, touch your body.
The inside there. Like when I found there are a lot of itching things here.
This one. So let it this one 1 week. Your body all will tell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll show you guys where he's taking all the yams to right after harvesting. So at least we do the sorting and the set and the main yam. So as you was explaining earlier, these are like some of the yam sets that is good for planting. So that can be divided like into 2 or 3 and be planted. Over here is where they germinate. So you get a plant from into the soil. Most of the small ones, they said sometimes the plant them again because it's not good to be sold. So they add them to the sets for them to be sold. So yeah, that's the harvesting. So their moves, you harvest around them gradually.
How many lines you did it?
About 3,000 or so moves on the 2 acres that they're harvesting. We harvested some, they are still harvesting. And then, right from the harvesting point, taken to the sorting area, and from there to the markets. As Ogidi explained, 100 could go as high as 2,000 plus 3,000, depending on the time. When there's a lot of shortage in the markets, you get more price.
I know
When there's a lot of markets, it could be less than 1,000 cedis, it could be 1,000 cedis. So yeah, demand and supply plays a major factor when it comes to selling cassava here in Ghana. So yeah, join us along. I will show you videos of them harvesting, seeing how we go about it, and looking at the sorting process as well. We'll look at that before the video will end. Alright, let's continue with the video. So as I said, this is a germination part. So it means it's somewhere.
But this one, animal chopper, so you go know where you go.
How you understand the mushroom?
Can you know
From the back.
The chopper for them.
Oh, okay. The kind of animals.
Squirrel, then bandicoot, the rat.
It's a sport.
It's what?
They are worms.
Mini rat. It's from my home. Hey, they weren't big before.
Oh, big. This was big, yeah.
Just like my guy, you go get the time to be green.
And the videos.
Yeah, sure. You can straighten it.
So yes, they are still on the harvesting process. As you can see, this is called yam. Apparently, when it's in the soil, it has to be in the soil. If you plant such a way that it exposes itself outside the mulch, the sun will destroy it. So yes, this will end out the video on the yam farming. I believe you guys have learned something from it. I've personally learned a lot from the yam. At least 3 to 4 months it matures. When you are planting, you have to get a yam set to plant. I've learned a lot. I didn't know anything about yam farming. And I believe most of you have also learned quite a number of things from this video. Let me know in the comment section what your takeaway was, what you learned personally when it comes to cultivating yam here in Ghana. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.